Hello and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and Stellaris. Alright, let's find out what's going on with this anomaly. Anything interesting? Ute Satellite. A Ute satellite was placed in orbit to commemorate the moment of first contact between their empire and the Jaberardini, a contemporary civilization. This event occurred right here in the Hoop system and had a profound impact on all levels of Ute society. For over 1 million years, they had thought themselves alone in the galaxy, and the Ute reacted with both awe and horror upon the discovery of sentient alien life. So we got a satellite which awaits a full analysis.
Situation log.
Why don't we go ahead and tell them to do their research well, can we? No, we need skill 4. No, wait, I'm sorry, skill 5. Let's go to our empire. Nope, sorry, our government. Whatever. Do we have a skill 5? We do not yet have a skill 5. Okay. Well, that's going to have to wait for a little bit, though. This guy is level 4, so hopefully by continuing to survey the system, eventually he will level up. If we're lucky, and then we can try to take advantage of that. Thank you for the reminder. Goodbye. Okay. Alright. We are going to continue to play this game for at least a couple more weeks, I think. At least. I don't know, I'm having fun. I like this game so far. And I want to play it. It's not been getting quite the number of views I would have expected for a new release. That's the only reason I hesitate a little bit. But, you know what? This is not my full-time job. You know, there are a lot of other competent YouTubers out there who are playing this already. And they can spend a lot of time on this, and they have to worry about their views and so on, but this is my hobby, so I can continue to play this as much as I want to. We've detected the presence of an alien civilization. They appear to be in the early space age, as evidenced by the many primitive satellites orbiting their homeworld. Okay, we could build an observation post, but I suspect this is not going to be within our territory, so that's not going to happen. He gained a trait! Roamer! Which one is this? It's not the guy I wanted. It's this guy. So now he's got faster survey speed. Okay, that's not so bad. Why not? And he'll live long. Live long and prosper, sir. Very, very good. Alright, well, we're still building more ships.
Research complete.
Research complete, good. There's the Frontier Clinic done. See, there's the regenerative hull tissue again. Do we want to have access to tropical worlds? Do we want to get rid of some tile blockers? We don't have any quicksand, do we? Maybe we do, actually. No. Wait, that's a deep sinkhole. That's quicksand. We could clear off 1 tile if I research that. Nope, 2, I'm sorry. 2 tiles, including an energy one. Okay, let's go ahead and get a tile blocker. And on this world, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, how are we looking? You're growing a population up here. I really need energy far more than I need minerals. So go ahead and do what you're doing for now. Actually, maybe I should build a Frontier Clinic. Make this place grow faster. I think that might be better. If we place him here and we build a Frontier Clinic, that'll increase the habitability of the planet, which will make their happiness go up. And it will give us some more food so we grow faster. Oh, I think it's probably the best choice. It'll make us go into debt, but... No. No, hold off. Hold off for now. We can afford to not grow as fast. I need energy. I really, really need the energy. This guy is growing so dang slowly. 1.2. I've got a ton of food on this planet. Well, not a ton, but enough. We produce 15.4 food. Oh well. It's gonna have to do for the time being. So we're up to 15 ships now. We can still afford a little bit more before we are going to go into the hole, so why don't we build a couple more Corvettes. Corvette assembly yards are nice, reducing the cost and increasing the build speed. Just wish I had some more modules to take advantage of, you know? Let's actually not build this one. We're going to go into the hole if we're not careful.
System survey complete.
Another anomaly. Alright, 15% risk is acceptable. Go ahead and do that. You know, maybe we'll get lucky. We'll find a stockpile of energy or something to send back to the homeworld. Oh, another one. 2 anomalies. What are the odds? We found an arid world, so there's somewhere to expand, but I know that there's an unknown Empire military outpost somewhere out here. Wait. The Buvala civilization. Oh, okay. So this isn't actually another player. This is just the primitives. So that's the military station. We actually could colonize up that way if we wanted to. It's a pretty good planet, but again, if we expand too rapidly, I'm a little bit worried that our cost for tech is going to go way up. And there's a lot of advantages to staying small and building tall. Located in a remote part of the something villa, the science team has found an out-of-place metallic tablet. It contains basic information about a distant system using illustrations and what appears to be a periodic table. Science officer has been able to use the information to deduce the location and potential resources of the system. We gain survey data on what? Up here? This. Maybe. It doesn't actually seem to have told me much about the planet itself, but I'm guessing this is it. That doesn't sound too useful. Alright, whatever. This science ship. What are you doing right now? Oh, familiar shrine. Most of the asteroid has been laser chiseled with great precision into the likeness of a small Bakturian temple or large shrine. A shrine to the Untold, the great destroyer deity of old Bakturian faiths. The temple has been tumbling through the quiet of space for far longer than we have been capable of spaceflight, which is disturbing at best, terrifying at worst. Naturally, the science officer urges us to search for more stellar objects that match the characteristics of this space temple, and has uploaded a list of likely candidates in nearby systems to the situation log. Sure, begins, let the sleeping gods lie. No, let's go ahead and do a looking. A looking we shall go. Hi-ho the Dario, a looking we shall go. No, I don't care about that. Shrines to the old gods. Track on map. Track on map. Track on map. They are all within my territory, it appears. That's interesting. Okay, well, let's do this, then. Where? Wait, it is in this system, right? It's tracking on the map, but I don't see a research project. What are we supposed to do? I should actually read this. Radiometric findings indicate that an object similar to the Shrine of the Untold might be orbiting this star. So if I take a science ship, go here. I don't see anything. Am I missing it? I see no indication as to what I ought to be... Something seems to be scanning us back. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't see any evidence of what we are supposed to be doing on this world. What about here? No. What about here? Huh. I have no idea what we're supposed to do. Then. Top scientists have proposed there may be additional shrines dedicated to R, or what we believed was only R, Pantheon. Huh. Okay, well, I guess we'll put that on hold for now and just kind of continue to do some exploration, but I'm not sure what happens with that. What's this? Oh, that's the skill 5 thing, right? Yeah. Alright, so you go ahead and continue to survey for a bit. We'll just go ahead and queue up a couple things. And we'll send you... You actually should be on evasive now that we're done with that before you get killed accidentally. So let's go ahead and survey here. Let's survey this, and this, and this. Alright. That should keep them busy for a while. We have 17 ships now, 500 power. He's still roughly equivalent to us. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean a lot, because if I understand correctly, and this was from listening to a Roomba talking to Wiz, supposedly equivalent means, I think, that our opponent is somewhere between 75% of our strength and 125% of our strength. So they could be a little bit weaker than us. They could also be a little bit stronger. We don't know. Until they're inferior, I really don't know for sure that I'm strong enough to fight them. We don't have any fallen empires, do we? No. We haven't found any of those. Okay. Well, that's interesting. A governor has leveled up. Good for you, sir. You are still better at building costs, which is kind of nice. We actually may want to move this governor... Well, let's see. Construction time, clear blocker time, happiness. We actually may want to move him to the colony, because we're going to be building a lot more on the colony than on the homeworld from this point on. Right? Probably. We could spend some money to clear off the blockers, but we don't really have enough energy, so I'm not going to. This guy will be done very soon. There we go. Now we have a little bit more energy production. Finally! Alright, let's go ahead and send the governor over to this world, I think. We could use the extra happiness, and I suspect that the building cost might be better for us here. Mass extinction, broken planet. Our astronomers are confident that the asteroid belt in this system was once a habitable planet. So now we have a project to study some asteroids, which is one of these. Go to here. So why don't you go ahead and do this research project and then continue to survey the system, like so. Thank you. Very good. Anything else we need to build right now? No, we have a little energy, so I could conceivably start to get some more research and stuff. Use up some of my energy for that. Or, let me see. How much does it cost me if I actually take my fleet out of dock? Okay, I still only have 1.42 credits remaining. I don't know. I feel like we could build some more research, or I can build more ships to try and win a war. Which might be better, might not. I don't know. Crap. What is better?
Special project complete.
Mass extinction asteroid. We found some stuff about it here. The asteroid is actually a chunk of what used to be a habitable and probably inhabited planet. Regular but overlapping fracture patterns indicate that the planetary demolition was intentional and controlled, if somewhat rushed. All signs point to this planet being the homeworld of whatever species destroyed it. We may never know what drove them to consider planetary annihilation to be the lesser evil, and perhaps we should be grateful for that. Again, we gain really nothing out of this, but we do get some progress toward our mission. We received a communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire called the Athelid Syndicate. It's probably these guys. Maybe not. Where are you? You're up here. Okay. I'm delighted to offer you cordial greetings. We built a peaceful system of governance, blah, blah, blah. Coordinator. You're a science directive? I think? Maybe. We can find out pretty soon. Our warriors salute you. We'll be as friendly as possible. Let's take a look at you. That's not the right button. Contacts. Your peaceful bureaucracy. You are superior to us right now in naval capacity and technology. Okay, that's a little scary. You're not a fallen empire, though, I don't think. No, you are a player like me. Okay, so we've fallen behind, at least, with a couple of people. We know that much. That's fun. Yeah, let's go ahead and start building some more ships, I think. I want to go ahead and get my military way up there. We can afford a few more. And we'll probably want to declare a war. It's a placid leviathan here. Kill them and research their guts if we need to. I'm not sure that we need to, but we could. The insidious Snyren. I want this planet. I covet it so bad, and I need to destroy some of these frontier outposts so I can get access to this stuff. There's energy to be had down here. You know? Also a lot of physics research, like a lot of it. Is there any for research planet? That would be worth the 1 energy I'd be spending, but it does not look like there is. There is minerals, though, lots of it. But I can't go into that system yet until I have at least 1,000 fleet power. Because I goofed up. You know, it happens. Hey look, a lot of energy. Could always build a frontier outpost and try to take some of that. You know, build here, get access to all of this. Kind of save this habitable planet for later. Maybe. That might solve some of my energy woes. What does a frontier outpost cost me? I can't remember. Military station, observation, frontier outpost. Monthly maintenance of 2 energy and 1 influence. So as long as I can get 2 energy, this is worth it. So if I built one over here, I'd get borders here, and I'd be able to get a net gain of 4 more energy per month if I don't build any minerals or society. And eventually, I could have this habitable world kind of claimed for myself later. Actually, this might be worth it. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with spending the extra influence per month. We're making plenty of it. Let's go ahead and build a frontier outpost. This could solve some of our energy woes, I think, while also increasing our presence on the map. Yeah.
Anomaly found.
Maybe it's a bad idea, maybe it's not. I feel like it's okay. I don't really know for sure. We have 19 ships. We're working our way up toward the force limit. I'm building 3 more Probably should just go ahead and build all the way up to our force limit, shouldn't we? So let's just add on one more corvette. And that'll be that. Of course, if we're going to invade, we do... Oh, they just got a third planet. Okay, that's interesting. If we are going to invade, then we know that we need some armies. But I think that we are almost prepared to go to war, honestly. Unless we wanted to, like, conquer these guys and force vassalize them or something, but these guys are the more immediate threat. So, okay. Contacts. You are still equivalent to us, it says. I don't know how much I believe it. Mining your own business. Deep within a crevice of the giant asteroid TFL 935, we have found something astonishing. There is mining gear attached to the rock, digging itself into the vast depth of the asteroid. It stands abandoned with no sign of who placed it here. If we can stop the machine, we might be able to learn something about the technology, but we must hurry before the random debris crushes it. We've had an event like this before, but I think it's worth it. Or we could get 416 minerals, but let's try to stop it and see what happens. Where is this? Right over here. Try to stop the machine. And you, stay put, do a research project. What's the requirement? Make sure that we have somebody of sufficient skill. Drill Rampage, there we go. Has a construction ship in orbit. I'm sorry, that's interesting. Move here. Okay, you go ahead and... Well, wait. I guess I have to keep a scientist ship here and a construction ship here? Maybe. I don't think construction ships can... Oh yeah, construction ships can do a research project on this. That's interesting. Okay, well, go ahead and stop what you're doing, because you're stuck. And I'll tell you to go ahead and survey the system. There's the construction ship. It's already in the system. Very convenient for us. Mineral storage. We now have access to destroyers. Let's choose up some new research. Do we want autocannons? Kinetic? Not super accurate. Pretty low range. Pretty decent damage per second, though. Huh. It's not bad at all. Engineering facility. Do we want missiles? I think I'm going to go for... Oh, gosh. I think I'm going to go for the engineering facility. Just give myself some more options as far as our research. We are actually getting pretty close to finishing the research alternatives, which is nice.
System survey complete.
System survey complete, you say? Okay, let's go over to you. You're done? Really? I felt like there was at least one more. Nope, I'm wrong. Okay, I stand corrected. Go ahead and survey this system then, since that's probably going to be within our frontier outpost. We found another civilization. Glunjal. This is a primitive. They have harnessed the power of the atom, and nuclear weapons may be prolific. The possibility of a sudden self-inflicted extinction event is high. Yeah, once you get them nuclear weapons, you never know what's going to happen. But okay. Let's take a look at our colony and see how it's doing. It's still growing kind of slowly. We haven't researched the ability to get rid of the quicksand yet. For you, you're trying to work toward this physics lab. Reasonable. Alright, so, construction ship, what are you going to do? You're sending little drone things. It looks like they're trying to build, but there's nothing to build, so there's no graphic for this, apparently. Which doesn't surprise me too much. But okay. Hey, let's take a look at the destroyers. I kind of want to see what happens if we build one of those. I mean, we're at our force limit, so I won't build one yet, but... Ooh, wow. That's pretty cool looking. Look at this thing. It's beautiful. Alright, so it looks like it has some different configurations. Fortune Breaker, 1 medium, 2 small. Hope Breaker, 3 small. Faith Breaker, 1 large. Okay. I don't still understand really what the difference is as far as weapon sizes. I mean, okay, I know what the difference is. They have more damage and they have longer range, but you will get less weapons overall. So I don't know. 1 large weapon is more like a sniping gun, but is that better than having 3 small guns that are killing you by death by 1,000 cuts? I don't know. I kind of wonder if larger weapons are better because that might mean that your ship focus fires a little bit better. Because that's one thing that's not really in this game. Your ships don't focus fire, and if they did, they'd survive a heck of a lot better, but I don't know. Maybe by getting a large weapon, they would do that? Maybe they wouldn't. Down here, we see that we have medium and small available as well. I'll go ahead and switch this to a medium. Let's build something here. Coil gun? Sure, let's just sort of get everything with coil guns and sort of see what's required to make this work. For the modules, I think we're going to need some fission, so let's build one here, another one here, and let's get on some deflectors. That's as many as I can have, and then an extra nanocomposite. Actually, maybe not. Let's upgrade the computer. I don't have any upgrades to the engines and stuff, so yeah. And that would be that. So that is our design for a destroyer. This thing would do 13.97 damage per second overall. It has 600 hull points. It costs 228 minerals. As opposed to our corvettes, which cost 88 and do 7.02. And have half the health. So for 88 minerals... Where did I put my calculator? There it is. I want to test some stuff. Sorry, hang on. I want to test this. So 88 times 3. Supposing I got 3 corvettes, that would cost me 264 minerals. This is 228. So as long as this is theoretically worth about 2.5 of the DPS of a corvette, 13.97, as opposed to a corvette, which is 7.02, 17.55. We can actually test this exactly. 228 divided by 88 means that, yeah, it's 2.6 times more expensive than a corvette. So a corvette, we can get 7.02 times 2.6. That's 18.25 DPS, and the destroyer is 13.97. So actually, it is more cost-effective, it seems, to have a bunch of corvettes. You'll have better military power that way. But at what point do you have to balance that with the fact that you're less likely to lose a destroyer because it has a lot more hull points? Also, the maintenance is about equivalent. I don't know. It seems like corvettes are still better. Just from a purely DPS perspective. But I don't know. Alright, we managed to stop the excavator before it broke down. It's a remarkable piece of machinery with a smooth surface covered in diamonds. At first glance, the whole drill seems to be one solid piece, but it is simply so well put together that you cannot notice the grooves and joints. Our engineers will be able to reverse engineer some of this technology. We gain some access to deep core mining. Ooh, what's that? Mining Network 3. Oh, that's really good, though.
Research complete.
If we needed more minerals, which we don't need right now, but let's go ahead and work toward more nanomechanics. Let's pick out something new. So this is kind of nice. I could get data link uplinks. Sorry, data bank uplinks. There we go. What this does is allow for our science ships, when they have nothing else to do, to go to our world, and they'll just basically do a research project on the planet and assist with your research. Which is quite nice. For each scientist level, the planet gains plus 5%. So we have a level 4 guy. Theoretically, if I wanted to, I could send my scientist over to our homeworld and increase our science production by 20%. On our homeworld. That's pretty decent. Alternatively, faster survey speed and sensors. Alternatively, better power plants. Yeah, about that. I think we're gonna be okay on energy for now. I would rather have the assisted research. I want to build tall. I want to go for a lot of tech, I think. Let's build this frontier outpost as we had intended before. And we will call the video here. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Pravus with Stellaris. I hope you enjoyed. If so, then hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.